Breathe into your belly, breathe into your side ribs, breathe into your back, breathe into your kidneys. Look, if breathing properly has been nothing but confusing for you, you are not alone. So today I'm giving you 3 images that are going to help you do it better. I'm Griffin from the North Star Body, where we offer breathing and movement solutions to chronic stress, joint pain, or anything else getting in the way of you living a happy and active life. Now, imagery is really important, especially for abstract things, meaning the things that we can't touch or see in real life. Breathing mechanics is certainly no exception. It's all going on inside of your body, and so we need to be able to imagine things to help us feel what we're supposed to feel, since we can't see it directly. Now, for some people, it works really well to picture the part of the body that you want to expand more or feel more pressure or whatever it is. But I find more often than not, it's helpful to have an image that's separate from the body. And so we're going to talk about 3 of those that'll hopefully help you feel proper breathing mechanics a little bit better. Now, I'm not going to put any images or videos on this video because I want you to train your mind's eye to be able to imagine this on your own so that you can help yourself without the aid of this video. So let's get into it. Image number 1 is clay or Play-Doh. Now that might sound weird, but often we want to start the breath as low as possible. And we want that breath to fill and expand with even pressure all the way up through the side ribs, back ribs, front ribs, and maybe a little bit of the chest wall. In order to feel that breath starting as low as possible, I want you to imagine your pelvis as a bowl. And I want you to imagine that when you start that inhale through your nose, that you are packing clay or Play-Doh into the bowl. And every part of that bowl is being packed with clay before you can move up higher in the bowl. This helps us avoid breathing too shallow too early before we're done filling up all the way around 360 degrees from bottom to top. So I want you to give that one a try. If that one doesn't feel so great, or if you just want more tools, the second image I want to offer you is that of an umbrella. Oftentimes, we think about breathing up through our nose, kind of like we're sniffing. And what we don't realize is that when the diaphragm contracts and helps us take a nice expansive inhale, it's actually basically like an umbrella opening from its relaxed position, and then it descends downward and opens up in all directions, helping to kind of press the organs out of the way and pull on the lungs to fill them with air. So if you imagine an umbrella opening from its closed position outward this way in all degrees, that can help you avoid this kind of upward feeling that tends to give you a shallow breath and can help you kind of picture the diaphragm descending and creating pressure in all directions. The third image I want to offer you is that of an expanding orb or a ball. Now, for this one, you need to imagine some depth inside of your body. So, meaning that it's not just front, back, or sides, but it's actually right in the center. It's somewhere that you can't reach because you can't stick your hand actually inside your body from here, or hopefully not. So I want you to imagine the halfway point between front or back, and it's right under the rib cage, so right about where the sternum is. And if you imagine that midpoint right in the core, the center of your body, as you take an inhale, I want you to think about that ball or that orb expanding and getting bigger, almost like a beach ball blowing up or something like that. And when we picture it that way, we really try to understand intuitively in our body that the pressure is coming from all directions. And so we don't end up breathing overly just into the front of the belly, and we don't have to kind of round ourselves in order to access the back rib cage. But rather, I've found that this image is super helpful to feel everything growing on the inhale at the same time. Let me know in the comments if any of these images were helpful for you and which one was your favorite. And as always, at rest, we want our breathing to be expansive, but we also want it to be slow, relaxed, and always through the nose.